This does not help with my fear of heights that I actually have in real life. Worst working conditions ever. Okay, so if I tap it right before... Whoa, shit!
I'm ready for you, Triss.
Oh! I'd be totally knackered by now. If I was Cal. Push the button!
We've got company! Sharpshooters! Damn it! I wanted to look around!
Axel must have sent reinforcements!
That's very fair. I want to look around too, Peebs. This place is very beautiful. And we are forced to blow shit up.
Let them reach the nest.
Watch your head!
Knock him off! Knock him off! Yeah, see you, dickheads! Slam this one. One behind. Yeah, I heard you coming. Heard you coming. Face, jeez. Oh, I hate those big guys. Oh, shit. Oh, filthy birds. Reload. Dodge, you dickhead. Dodge. Fuck. Shut up, Barry. I don't care about you finding a quarter. Open the damn gate. Drive carefully, Barry.
I'm crazy.
Don't get cocky, Barry. Never get cocky. Whew. All right, this way. My abs are copping a workout. I keep tensing up. That's what it's made of. Darkedness. Just like we embrace our nerdedness. Steady. Got it. Fuck. Haven't got it. Come, let me knock you down. Take cover here. Nope. Knock him down that way. Yes! Haha! Score! Let's do that again. Oh, he's on the other side. Hang on, let me position. There you go. And you too. Oh, he didn't fall. He did. Whee! Ha!
They've hacked the bridge controls.
That was not helpful. Like, at all. Thanks, Misty. Yeah. Thank you. That's right. Shut up. I'm going in.
You just don't give up, do you?
That is correct. Nope, you're not attacking me, you son bitch. I agree with both of you, Grizz and Sparkle Sauce. He is Neo, he is Constantine, and we're getting another Constantine at some point, apparently. So, yeah. Sounds like a trap, miss. Nothing is free. No such thing as a free lunch. Ah, damn it, I put my fart grenades on. Ah, where's my big fucking grenades?
Good morning, night city, a day in the life. I was on my own, catching a ride.
I have also installed a couple of mods to improve visuals. My favorite one being, check this out when I hit the F10 button. Boom. That's a much better view. There we go. Let's... Oh, yeah, we can sit forward as well, can we? You're welcome, Eeyore. They always sound sad, even when they're happy.
You boys can go.
Oh, he's got muscle. You regret asking. Sorry. Well, now you got the answer.
Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Yeah.
Well said, Commander.
Such inspiration. Asking for help or getting help doesn't mean you're weak. Actually, sometimes means you're even stronger because you can admit that you need help and then you achieve it better in the end anyway. Get back, you son of a bitch. Oh, there's another Scion over there. Pikachu, use Thunderbolt now! Conveniently sitting on this table here, it looks like a bad paperweight or a stamp. He is Force Lightning typing. Wave. Yes, look at that. It's like a lovely flamey flower. The anti-gravity spacey jumps. Whee!
I still think our best interests involve an airlock.
Oh, Jacob, you're always so grumpy. I didn't know them tits though, says Kadum. I didn't know you could hit on Samara. I'd never seen that before. Oh, it's taking a bit to wake it up. Oh, is it booted up? It has. Bianca, are you named after the crossbow? And we click it, and that's not what the Inquisitor says, and that's not the answer that we get either. It's deliberately kept vague with no explanation, and I'm assuming we will never get the clear answers we're looking for. Oh, these are both spellbinders. Be careful. Alright, that one's down. Oh, we got knocked for 6. Suck on that. Who wants a belly rub? Oh, who's the good motorbike? Are you missing a penis?
I'll pay you!
Alright, here we go. Jump into this sweet beast. Whoa, stop! You stupid fucking car nearly ran over some kids. Do we follow him? Let's follow him to see what happens. Nice shorts, or not shorts. The audience says kill. We gotta kill.
Good morning, night city, a day in the life. I was on my own, catching a ride.
Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
I think not. You don't even know what you just missed.
Get out of here.
We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
That is hella pink. Wow. His nipple's not lighting up. That's his face. His face is a giant nipple.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
Oh, that's a bit fucking rude.
What do you want?
What's that you're drinking?
Human blood with cinnamon. Find someone else to bother.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. How are we doing? Apologies, we're off to a late start, and I'm just trying to fix my audio that's not coming through correctly. So just bear with me a moment, and we'll actually get into doing something proper. There we go. This is not registering. That's the problem. Reboot the headset. Welcome everyone as well. Lyrium T, thank you for dropping in. Frosty Grizz, MS Baden, everyone else. And Frosty, yes, as I saw your comment just before, you haven't been bumped to moderator yet, and I tried to do it using the Stream Manager app on my phone whilst I was live, and I can't because apparently that app is arse. Alright, why are we lacking in sound? Let's kill that off. There we go, now I've got some sound coming through my headset. Let's launch this up again. Voice Meter Banana is not playing nicely on my new gaming machine for some reason. Do you even IT without them? Yeah, I know. Well, I remember when I first had streaming set up on my 2 original machines, I've had some teething problems I had to work out, and I eventually did get sorted. However, still struggling a bit. Getting it started, it would seem. Once it's up and running, seems to be okay. So that's dinging on your end, but it's not dinging on my end. That's the problem I've got here. Speakers, Logitech. Firelights. And we can give that a twiddle, yep. Oh, you son of a bitch. And if I go double check. on there as well. That's got it. I am supposed to be using that device. Now we're in the business. Now I got it. Sorry about that, everyone. Cool. Frosty, you've got a delay on Twitch app with chat. Oh no, so that doesn't help either. I have had issues with occasionally with the multi-streaming there being a bigger delay than usual. Occasionally between stream and chat, but we'll see how we go. Hopefully it bounces back. Sparkle Sauce is on. Welcome, Sparkle Sauce. Dylan, it is definitely quiet. Both a delayed start and then some minor technical issues. We're in the business now. And Dylan is excited for Easter. Easter is better than Christmas, you reckon? Ooh, tough call. That's not a bad point. Easter is good. You get some yummy goodies. And you still get to hang out with family and stuff. So, yeah, I could see that. Yeah. All right. And its chocolate is nice. That's true. I don't love hot cross buns either. They're okay, but I don't love them. And, you know, you don't get to eat as many of the different foods over many days. Although I suppose that you kind of do, I guess, actually. Easter still brings the noms as well as Christmas does. So yeah, fair point. Easter is good. All right, so tonight we are cracking on into Chapter 1 for The Witcher 1. And away we have started. So we've done the, what do you call it? The prologue, where we learn that Geralt has amnesia. He doesn't remember anything about his past, which was a nice way for them to start the game with some separation from the books. But everything still does align and everything still does tie in as the game trilogy goes on. Now, one thing we didn't get to see, because one of the mods I've put on trims the intro videos when you launch the game. So, there is a cool intro clip. We're going to play that now as well, because that also introduces Geralt and some of his history. So we're going to do this now just via a YouTube version, and then we're going to launch in and then launch into Chapter 1 where we left off yesterday. Alrighty. And Dylan, you're looking forward to Easter and the end of the week. Oh, not a good week, huh? Oh, it's only Monday, though. You got a ways to go yet. All right, cool. Here we go. Let's crack this on. So this is the intro for The Witcher that was cut out because of the way I've got my game modded for optimal starting. So here we go. Let's have a listen here. Got some of the iconic Witcher, I guess, cinematics or intro as well. So it's definitely very cool.
His name was Geralt of Rivia. He was a witcher, a professional monster slayer, an unusual contract to lift the curse that held a monarch's daughter. It was enough to spend the night with the princess, dusk till dawn. If only she were not a deadly beast, Striga, the traitor responsible for the curse, became the bait.
Get those alchemy potions going. This was also in Season 1 of the TV series. Geralt fights the Striga. A very iconic thing. Big part of his past, and there's callbacks to that in both 1 and 2 at least. Maybe version Witcher 3 as well. That's a streaker, yes. A striga. S-T-R-I-G-A. Or double GA. There it is. But Geralt's quaffed a potion here, so he's got enhanced reflexes. And regeneration. Now, if anyone's read the books or seen the TV show, Geralt's actually trying to save it, to cure it, rather than kill it. That's why his sword's not out. 1G, yeah, striga with 1G. Silver chain. One thing to note is silver seems to hurt most monsters more. That's why Geralt has 2 swords. Silver for monsters, steel for everything else. Because ultimately, silver is a softer metal and gets damaged more. Is it the result of incest? No. Incest is not what caused Princess Adda to be turned into a striga. There was a curse put upon her. Now this is the bit that really annoys me about the TV show. Is they did everything else, they parodied everything else, they matched everything else in the fight, except for Geralt using Igni. This bit of the fight was missing. Oh. Unfortunately, you don't get to do any kind of parkour in the game. You can't even jump. There's no jump button. But yes, Princess Adda is the offspring of King Foltest and his sister. But that's not why she's a striga. Oh, good kick. All the swords out now, though. No, even in the TV show, the incest is not what caused her to become a striga. Someone else put an ancient elven curse on her. In order to try and hurt King Foltest. No jump, how do you even level up athletics? I know, right? I think there's jumping in The Witcher 2. Oh, it's running away. Better just drive it off so that he can get into the crypt. Sort of, says Frosty. Cool. Frosty may correct the lore a bit there as to why she was cursed. Alvin, so you haven't missed anything. We did do the prologue. I'll talk through that shortly. There you go. Now she's back and she wants to get inside the crypt. Basically, the key to making her turn back is denying her her resting place inside her mother's crypt. When the sunlight, or when dawn rises, reverts back to a human form. Oh, no, it's for sort of jumping in The Witcher 2. Okay, cool. So there's bits of jumping in The Witcher 2. Yeah, I couldn't quite remember because I've only played like chapter 1 or the first part of Witcher 2. But it's a pretty long intro to a game, this. It's pretty good. There we go.
The Witcher succeeded, lifted the curse, gained fame. The world changed with the coming of the Great War, the time of the sword and axe, the time of disdain. Geralt of Rivia disappeared, all but forgotten. That's another story.
Alrighty. So that's the intro that we didn't play last episode, but that is the start to the game. Let's load up and crack on into it. So, last episode, we went through the prologue. We explained a little bit about the world of The Witcher, witches themselves, the world in which it takes place, being the world of the Enshe, which is Elder speak for elves. So, humans are also not from this world originally. Now there was the conjunction of the spheres that's been mentioned in the past, where multiple worlds align every however many thousand years. Portals arise, beings can travel through them. That's how humans arrived on this world, on the continent, and effectively took over. But it's also where all monsters came from. So monsters are all creatures, beings, and beasts. They are not superstitious creations. They are all some form of being or creature, although there are folklore and folk tales. We'll talk about some of these as we wade into the game. And Frosty is clarifying Ada is cursed by a jealous suitor of her mother, who is also named Ada. So Ada is stillborn from the curse, and it turns into that killing of her citizens until Geralt cures her. Yes. Now, I think the sound level might be okay. We'll see how we go when we load up. And welcome, Cookies! Is this your new game? Gonna get all the lore? You know it, bro. Always all the lore. So, we'll crack on into it now. I've sort of wasted a little bit of time talking, so let's load in. We'll continue on. So we've done the prologue, where Geralt has amnesia. He was brought back to Kaer Morhen, which is where his school of the Witcher is based, where he grew up and learnt everything. It was nursed back to health. And then a while later, Kaer Morhen, I'm so bad at saying it for some reason, was basically invaded by a bunch of unknown bandits and raiders, and they took some of the Witcher secrets and mutagens, which enabled them to make more witches. One of the witches in training was killed. Triss Merigold was there. She helped. She was also injured. And now, at the end of last episode, everyone's separating in different directions to try and track down who was this mysterious mage and person who was controlling the raiders, who broke in, took stuff, and then portaled out. And so Geralt is heading to Temeria, the area ruled by King Foltest, who is the daughter of the striga, or Princess Adda the striga that we just saw in the cinematic. So that's where we're at. Wow, that's a bit loud. Oh, here's the cinematic again, just for good measure. So Leo, who was a Witcher in training, unfortunately didn't make it. So he gets a little funeral. He's the father. King Foltest is the father of Princess Adda. Yes, sorry, my bad.
We don't know where the bandits came from or who's behind them. We'll draw attention if we venture out as a group. By splitting up, we can also cover more territory.
I'll go west. I know a few people there, and I prefer the coastal climate.
Then I'll head east, to Kedwin, unless someone objects.
That's fine. Which way should I go?
South, to Temeria. King Foltest owes you a debt of gratitude. Some time ago, you removed a curse from his daughter. You might happen on the bandits' trail there. And you, Triss?
I'll try to use my influence to find the bandits. If I learn anything, I'll contact Geralt. I'll gather what information I can and find you in Vesemir.
Triss.
Don't, Geralt. I detest goodbyes. I'm liable to cry, and there's nothing more pathetic than a sorceress in tears. Don't get killed, Geralt. I don't think I could deal with that again. I'll see you soon.
They don't make very good eye contact, no. They also don't do very good lip syncing in this game either. And Triss has always had a thing for Geralt. The bandits succeeded in stealing secrets which the witches had been guarding for centuries. Their leader, a Zirconian mage, proved too powerful even for Triss Merigold. The witches set out in search of the stolen secrets, classically to the four corners of the world. Geralt of Rivia went south to Vesemir. On his horse Roach, although we don't get Roach in this game. We don't get any horsey action. Are we going to load up or are we going to crash? This actually crashed last time after the cinematics. Yeah, no Roach for us. The game has crashed. Oh, come on. The game has many janks. It's a very old game on an old engine. I have remastered it with mods, grunt, cookies. However, that is why things don't look as brilliant as you might be expecting from The Witcher 3. However, I have made it look much better than the default Witcher 1. Although, yep, we still got problems here. Fuck my life. I just want to start a stream. Ah. Task manager. How many T's are there? T. Kill it. There we go. Got to use keyboard shortcut tricks. Try that again. Fucking hell. Frosty, yours is fine with only Rise of the White Wolf. Mine was fine when I tested everything. I think it's just some of the big loading areas. Anyway, look, let's see how we go. Let's continue. Load game. Auto save, and we'll just skip through the cinematics this time and it should load us in. Okay, we're moving into the outskirts of Vesemir.
Caroline, I'm tired.
It's not far now. We'll be there soon.
I'm cold.
We'll fetch you warm milk and honey. You'd like that.
Very much. Thank you, Caroline. What are those dogs doing?
Dogs?
Oh, they're no dogs. Evil doggies.
Alvin, do exactly as I say. This is important. Run to the end as fast as you can, and don't look back. Understand?
They're evil dogs.
Run!
Yes, they are. They're very evil. Get out of here! Run, Alvin.
What the hell? Shut the gate, quickly! The beast! The beast is attacking! Sound the alarm!
Alvin, little boy, is safe. Probably not so much Caroline. They are indeed glowy wolfers. They, Barkheists or something? Can't remember what they're called. We'll see that shortly.
Geralt, Melatelli must have sent you. There's a woman outside. The dogs will tear her apart. Help her. Help! No!
Don't open the gate! The beasts will enter! These dogs are deadly.
You people are monsters! Stand aside! I'll save her myself!
Stop. Don't go out there alone.
Damn you! We're all going to die!
All drama! Alright. Okay, we've got some new journal entries and characters. We'll read that in a moment. I need to down my volume because it's blasting my ears off. Okay, so... yes, I needed glasses before because I was trying to squint and see the little thumbnail of what was happening in Task Manager to kill it. And no busty mod, Cookie. This game loves some tig-old biddies. There's lots of that in the game by itself. I don't need to do anything. Alright, fighting time. Right, I need to remember the fighting styles to use. Alright, Geralt's been hurt. Group style. There we go. Come on.
What was that?
Magic, surely.
The beast!
What beast? Oh.
Geralt, look!
The time of the sword and axe approaches. The time of the white frost and white light. The time of madness and disdain. To Derek, the final age. The world will perish amidst ice and be reborn with the new sun. Reborn of elder blood, of hen Iker, of a planted seed. A seed that will not sprout but burst into flames.
Yeah.
The old elven prophecy of Itlena. I hope he's all right.
It seems he saved us from the beast.
Yes, seems so. Oh, I do hope he's not hurt. I'll need to find someone to take care of him. He shouldn't be alone. We'll stay at the inn in the meantime.
Wait a minute. I ran into wild dogs on my way here, but they were nothing like these, and I don't mean just the green fur. Know anything about them?
They've been terrorizing the village for some time. Every few days, a villager is killed. The pack is led by a large hound, perhaps a wolf. People call it the beast.
Someone might pay to have the beast slain.
That's what witchers do, isn't it? But enough about monsters. What brings you here?
I'm seeking men who wear the sign of the salamander. Seen anyone like that in the area?
Shh, not so loud. There was someone, but the peasants grow silent at the mere mention of him. The Reverend might know more. You may also want to ask him about the beast.
I'll do that.
Did you want to ask me something?
Yes, so apparently we know each other.
Do we know each other?
It's me, Shani. Don't you recognize me? Whatever happened to you? I heard you died during a massacre in Rivia.
Unfortunately, I lost my memory. I recall the last few weeks, nothing more.
I'm afraid I can't help. Medicine's a fledgling science here in the north. I can say that your memory might come back on its own.
It's not that bad. I'm actually getting used to it.
I hate to admit it, but sorcerers are somewhat more effective at this than we are. Maybe one of them could help.
Frosty says, hi, Shani. Shani, is Shani human or an elf too? I can't remember. I thought she was an elf, but she doesn't seem to have pointy ears, so maybe not. Alright, so, and Grizz and Sparkle Sauce both hate the possessed children. Don't worry, I think that's the last time we see any possession. But yes, very creepy. But Alvin, yes. What are we going to do about Alvin?
What brings you to this village?
I'm traveling to St. Lebioda's hospital in Vesemir to help fight the Catriona plague.
When are you leaving?
Once I've helped the victims of the dog attacks, I guess. I can't abandon them. It'll delay me, but some are certain to die without my aid.
It's been a long time since I've heard mention of Salamandra. Do you know anything about them?
I think they're a group of bandits who terrify the locals. Yesterday, they returned a boy they'd whipped with a lamia.
A lamia?
A mayhen crop with small barbs and hooks. It rips away skin and flesh with each strike. Most civilized countries have banned them. The boy was delirious. Muttered something about a ransom and the Reverend. Sadly, he grew feverish, and he died that night.
Thanks. I may stay longer than I planned.
Why the interest in Salamandra?
They killed someone I was fond of, and stole something of mine.
I wouldn't want to be them.
So Alvin.
So what'll become of Alvin?
I don't know. I'll look after him for now. Maybe a villager will take him in.
He seems clever enough. Surely someone will want him.
Did you want to ask me something?
Oh, I think we've covered everything,
We'll speak
Shani.
later.
Alrighty, so another redhead. Yes, that's true. Another redhead. So apparently she's the humanest human that ever humaned. Rightio, duly noted. Thank you very much. Frosty's flicked over to YouTube. Cool. And Sparkle Sauce, you hate the name. Which name? Shani or Alvin or what? I got to Barghest. That's what they're called. Barghest. I was close when I said Vargheist. Yeah. Alright, let's just loot all the things. And apparently, I think it's shift looting gets all the stuff, is that right? No, control looting, there we go. Grab all the things. Here we go. Now we're in business. Do you like that? Yes, we can. Oh, we can meditate. Cool. I don't want to meditate right now. Cancel. Wrong button. Stand up. No meditation. Come on, Geralt.
Be alert.
Oh, a salamander. Yeah. A salamandra. It's like a lizard thing, the salamandra. Anyway, it's the symbol used for these bandits. These weird bandits have a salamandra symbol adorned upon them.
What a downpour.
Right, so people are huddling in the shelter there. Alright, so this game is a little bit, I don't know, abrupt in everything that happens. So we've arrived here. We're trying to track down the salamandra. These bandits had invaded Kaer Morhen and you know, effectively killed Leo, stole Witcher secrets, etc. I'm going to do a full save just so we're now in the right place. Now, as we've arrived to this village on the outskirts of Vesemir, these weird ghostly dogs have been attacking people. Potentially there's a leader of said dogs called the Beast. But Alvin, some sort of strange, either possessed or magically in-tuned boy, sprouted a prophecy. A prophecy about the sword and axe. This same prophecy is also mentioned in the books and in the TV show. And we're speaking of elder blood, etc., which is hinting at the whole Ciri wild hunt thing, which doesn't really come into effect anytime now. So save and save often is your fave. I can quick save as well, so we'll be doing that. Okie dokie. So now let's look at our journal. So we've got some characters. Let's have a look here. So Alvin. A boy named Alvin managed to escape the Barghest attack, which cost his foster mother her life. As a result of the shock, he started to divine the future and utter the prophecy of Ithleen. I suppose Alvin is a source. He has magical powers he cannot control. So a source is typically a magically talented or magically capable or intertwined person, even if they don't have control of it. Berengar, this is where we mentioned there was another Witcher called Berengar. He'd left Kaer Morhen before my arrival. His name is Berengar. We'll find traces of him. King Foltest is the ruler of Temeria. So that's the land of which we are in. He inspires both fear and respect in his subjects. Foltest rules with an iron fist. He is a decisive and hot-headed. Under his rule, Temeria has become the most powerful of the northern kingdoms. Oh, I didn't realize that. Anyway, so yes, he is the father of Princess Adda, the striga we saw earlier. King of a wild hunt. So I'm persecuted by the wild hunt. A cavalcade of ghostly riders on skeletal steeds. Leading them is King of the Wild Hunt, the harbinger of war and despair. I know who seeks me, but I don't know why. That's not going to be touched on for quite a while. Triss Merigold, what else have we got here? Along with me and the other witches, Triss fought in the defense of Kaer Morhen. The sorceress stood against the mysterious mage, one of the leaders of the assault. She was injured and lost consciousness. Ironically, Triss is allergic to magic and she can only be administered natural healing potions. That's right, I forgot that. So she is a sorceress, she can use magic to heal, but she cannot be healed by magic herself. So Triss Merigold is my friend. She saw me die, and my return to the world of the living surprised her. Triss is a sorceress, one of the most influential and talented of her kind. She has numerous powerful friends, and she knows the Kaer Morhen witches. She is one of the few people who know the way to the fortress. I have a feeling that Triss likes me a lot. Yeah. After Leo's funeral, the sorceress teleported to Vesemir. She decided to use her extensive contacts and search for information on Salamandra. Triss promised to find me as soon as I arrived in Vesemir. We're not in Vesemir yet. Alright, and Vesemir. So Vesemir is basically a father figure to Geralt, but he trains the witches of the School of the Wolf. He's raised many witches, including me. His disciples treat him like a father. Leo was probably the old witch's last protege. The boy's death has shocked him. He was one of the few to survive the assault on Kaer Morhen. He is well aware of the magnitude of the hatred some people feel for witches. Alright, and what about Shani? Soon after I arrived in the outskirts, I met Shani, an acquaintance from a long time ago, in quite dramatic circumstances. Shani is completely devoted to medicine, her passion, and she had plenty to do in the outskirts, so there was no time for small talk. I got the impression that this sensible, intelligent girl likes me a lot. More the girls like me a lot. Alrighty. Okie dokie. So when it comes to quests, what we need to be doing. So our overarching quest is the Salamandra's Tale. Tale. As a leader of the local community, the Reverend may know something about the man with the Salamandra brooch. I should see him as soon as possible. And of monsters and men. When the beast attacked, the boy was terrified. He went into a magical trance and uttered a prophecy. It seems the outskirts have mysteries of their own. To fathom them, apparently I should see the Reverend. Alright, all roads lead to the Reverend at the moment. Must see the Reverend if I want to solve the mysteries of the outskirts. Alrighty, that is where we are heading now. Now, of course, we've got Frosty. Frosty is our playthrough director. I have Frosty's notes she has sent me up on here. So our first two main quests that we're going to be following for the time being is of Monsters and Men, of Monsters and Men and the Salamandra's Tale. So we're focusing on Monsters and Men first. Continue this quest right up until it tells you that you're ready. So that's what we're doing. That one's, so we say track this one. That's what we're doing. There's a crypt there, but we need to make our way over to the Reverend's house. That's what we're focusing on first. Open to suggestions and steering, but Frosty is our primary driver. Should we be going and picking up the contracts in the inn here, or should we first focus on the mission purely? Anything else for us to loot? And we got some herbs to pick. Nope, that's outside. Yes. Well, yes was go inside, or yes is just go on... Oh, we do want to pick up the stuff so we can slowly accomplish some of the side missions, right? Alright, let's talk to this herbalist guy.
Greetings.
We'll get the contracts.
What a despicable place. I'm trapped here with my goods while my wife and children wait in the city.
Why's that?
Vesemir's gates are closed due to the plague. The gods be my witness, nothing ruins trade like an epidemic.
I guess we just have to wait.
Most of the diseased have died off, but the beast and bandits now spread their own terror. All we're missing are tax collectors.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
Alright, so there's a plague about apparently as well. Awesome.
What's with this plague?
What of it? 'Tis some variety of the bubonic. To be safe, I avoid any who appear even slightly ill. Aren't you afraid?
I'm immune to infectious diseases.
My grandfather claimed the same, insisting all the while that his bubonic ulcers were merely boils.
May the ground lie lightly upon him.
Yes?
Gross. So that's the other thing. Witches are completely immune to disease, which is also another reason why people are happy to sleep with them, because they're going to be pretty clean. And this guy definitely is a unit. That's actually one of the things that's impressive about all the Witcher games is the character diversity and the wardrobe diversity. Some really elaborate costumes, especially in 2 and 3. Very cool. So we need to learn more about this beast we got to track down.
Tell me about the beast.
I overheard it described as a phantom, appearing from nowhere, murdering those with a heavy conscience.
Interesting.
Royal officials would make a true feast for the beast, and other ghosts serve it, apparently in the form of untiring bloodhounds.
I'll have to ask the locals.
Yes?
Any bandits in the outskirts?
Indeed. They call themselves the militia and extort bribes. Also, some sect from Vesemir may have arrived here.
Do these men wear the salamander sign?
Never met them. But if they are a sect, the Reverend ought to know something.
I'll ask him.
Yes?
Reverend still points. All roads still point to the Reverend. Who else can we talk to? So we're going to pick up all their contracts, because there's some other contracts we'll do passively as well.
Simple folk know a good deal, especially the elders. Some share their stories for small tokens.
Very good.
Simple folk know a good deal,
this guy.
especially the elders.
They carry the
Some
plague.
share their stories for small tokens.
All right, what about this guy at the back?
I may have heard of your brotherhood.
The beast has struck again.
No. The phantoms...
All right, witches still are needed in various parts for solving issues of monsters, although monsters are declining in numbers. Witches are needed less and less, and they're becoming hated more and more as a result because, you know, they're different and nobody likes things that are different. We talk to the mercs here.
Vesem's gates are closed.
Yep, we heard that.
We await help from the Order of the Flaming Rose.
Ooh, Order of the Flaming Rose. That sounds interesting.
One never knows when the beast will appear.
Yeah, well, hopefully we can summon it. Yes. The Welsh voice acting top-notch.
Maybe I can find some witches' work.
Some of the voice acting is decent, some of it less so. Have to admit that, yes. Alright, let's go to the notice board. Let's pick up some contracts off of here. Arrest warrant. A warrant for the professor's arrest. Can we read it? So that's the professor. That's the one we've already seen. That's who invaded Kaer Morhen. It is hereby declared that the man known as the Professor is guilty of numerous crimes against the Crown, including, but not limited to, murder, assault, defying city guards and officials, and other wrongs against the kingdom's subjects. Whosoever provides him shelter will be deemed guilty of aiding and abetted him in his crimes. It is thus the duty of each subject of the crown to assist the effort to seize this man. A reward of 1,000 orens is hereby offered to anyone who assists in the bringing this man to justice, dead or alive. Signed, King Foltest. Very good. Ghoul contract. I need the blood of at least 3 ghouls. We'll pay handsomely. Signed, Kolsking the Alchemist. Right. And then we've got a Drowner contract. The Church of the Eternal Fire seeks individuals capable of dealing with the drowners at the riverbank. Payment is contingent on supplying proof of killing 3 of the beasts. Bring their brains. Inquire with the Reverend. The Drowner entry has been updated, so we'll read them when we get up to fighting those things. And the Barghest contract. Brave man urgently needed. Whoever brings me 10 Barghest skulls will receive 100 orens. Abigail, the herbalist. Alright, Abigail. We haven't met her yet. Now, we do have... We should read... Okay, are we reading these scrolls? Does that mean we've... Yep, we've unlocked those. We've got some crap to sell. A Frightener book. What about Frighteners? I think we've done that. We do need to sell some crap, so hopefully there's a merchant inside. Let's quick save. Let's go into the inn.
Army life.
Yes, our... we did start late, yes, because daylight savings is now finished in Australia, so everything is dialed in time, which means we're starting later according to everyone else. Plus, I had a late start and then technical issues, so rocky start tonight. Tomorrow we'll be back to proper form, don't worry. And we'll start gaining some more momentum within this game as well. To meditate in inns, talk to the innkeeper and click meditation. You can also leave items in storage. That's right. Forgot we have storage. Oh, and we've got gamblers and fist fighty people. Oh, I forgot about that as well. Cool, we've got some people to talk to in here. Let's talk to Kolsking. You're the guy who wants us to collect some parts.
3 ounces of optimum mater, a drop of mercury solution. Oh, sorry, I got lost in thought.
Greetings.
Handsome fellow.
I'm Cogstein, alchemist.
Geralt, witcher.
A witcher? How much would you ask for an opportunity to examine your body?
I don't think you could afford it.
You would be doing a great service to science. All right, fine. though I perceived you as someone who valued reliable knowledge.
I respect science and scientists, alchemists too. And I guess I expect the same in return.
I see. Well, maybe you can agree to a post-mortem, then.
Keep talking and I might change my mind. Regarding alchemists, that is.
All right. I'm sorry.
Back down.
They say you need ghoul blood.
Do you have any?
I'll come back when I've gathered some.
I need that blood for my studies. Be quick about it.
No, we still got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about yet.
It'll be better. What brings you here?
You don't look like a local.
I live in Vesemir, but I'm just returning from a great convention of alchemists, pyromancers, and geomancers in Oxenfurt. Wonderful city, which a cradle of science.
I don't doubt it. Did the convention reach any specific conclusions?
It was an incredible experience. I presented my dissertation on specific. Conventions aren't meant to be specific.
Then I'm not sure I see the sense.
Science is like a great river, full of currents, whirls, and treacherous shallows. A single raftsman can never know every secret of the river. He must sail to the harbor and share his knowledge with other raftsmen.
And get drunk and spend his last money on whores. I think I see the point now.
Science is like a river. Sorry, I got lost in thought.
You were talking about returning to Vesemir.
Yes. Because of this quarantine, I'm losing time in this inn. I have extremely important research waiting. And what am I doing? Sitting in this dump and drinking alcohol. Badly distilled alcohol. I've sent a message to my friend, another alchemist. He is my only hope. Hopefully he will send me a pass.
Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you. They must admit me, they must.
Oh, so he's trying to get a pass to get into the city. Maybe we need to do the same?
Do you ask everyone for permission to examine or dissect them?
Of course not. But you're a mutant, a scientifically wrought improvement, something unnatural.
That explains it.
Don't take offense. I'm merely curious.
Need any help from a witcher?
I do. Check the notice I hung outside.
Oh, we did.
I wanted to ask you about alchemy.
Finally, someone worth talking to. Here I thought the locals had no interests beyond their daily concerns.
I'm not exactly a local. And think about it. If the locals were all interested in alchemy, they wouldn't have much need for you.
Ha! Typically short-sighted. Witcher, alchemy is the mother of all sciences. And do you know why? For it allows us to understand the world. All that surrounds you is none other than the alchemy you strive so dutifully to deride. Alchemical processes transpire in your body at all times. They allow you to eat, breathe, and excrete. What's more, they are responsible for your thoughts and feelings. Alchemy is life.
Alchemy is life.
Change the subject before the peasants decide to burn us at the stake.
One cannot shut the mouth of science. But fine. What do you wish to know?
Lore is life. We love lore. Is he human or is he meant to be something else? No, he's human. He's just ugly as shit. Basically, as Alvin put it, he's a baboon in disguise. Yep, Corkscene is just fucking ugly. That's all there is to it.
I'm interested in formulae.
Ready-made formulae are rare and difficult to acquire, so I encourage you to experiment, modify recipes you already have. Most people underestimate the value of using the empirical method in science.
Alrighty, that's enough.
I've heard enough.
But we've only just begun.
Farewell.
Alright, and we can learn about Corkscene in here. This absent-minded alchemist seems nice, but it is obvious that scientific theories are of greater concern to him than the more prosaic aspects of life. All right, what else have we got in the inn? I do recognize there's lots of dialogue whenever we start a new RPG, and especially an early chapter. But we will be into action soon. Let's just grab some loot that we can take. We can also sell some shit. We do need to clear some inventory space.
Greetings, handsome. You look a tinge fatigued. Wait, didn't you rescue that child at the gate?
By chance.
By chance? Really? If only the local peasants chanced to do good once in a while. Oh, no matter. What can I get you?
Nothing now, but care to sit down with me for a moment?
Not likely. I'm a decent girl. I'm at work now.
Oh, that's right. I think we can flirt here. I think we can flirt with her. This is where there's elements where you can certainly. So I've just triggered the side quest you warned me about. Did you? Strangers in the night. Is that it? Flirt. I can load back if we need, but I was going to talk to everyone in the inn before we carry on. But we continue the flirt, right? I think it's the second one we want to do. You mean to say you stop being decent after work?
You mean to say you stop being decent after work?
How dare you? What a bore.
Oh, burnt. Can I start it again?
Go plow yourself, pervert.
Fuck. Did it wrong. God damn it. That again. So yeah, there's lots of flirting and antics you can get up to. Alright, so we've talked to Corkskin already, right? Ah, did I not save?
I don't.
You would. Alright, I keep.
They say.
Alright, let's click through all this again. I could have sworn I'd saved.
What?
You don't.
We'll blast through all this again just so.
Thank you.
Oh, fail.
Do you need it? I wanted to. We need one.
And alrighty.
I think I've. Fair.
Don't be a bore, sir. Yeah, apparently. Number 1. Yeah, my bad. Let's try that again. Where'd she go? Vesna Hood.
Nothing now, but care to sit down with me for a moment?
Not likely. I'm a decent girl. I'm at work now.
And Alvin, update the UI. Yes, the updated UI comes with the mod Rise of the White Wolf. That's one of the modernization mods I've chucked on. All right, let's play nice here.
Don't be angry. Only a blind man could ignore you.
You sure know how to compliment a woman, sir. What can I get you?
Is that all we can do for now? Nothing now, but I'll see you later. Is that right? We can just flirt for now?
Nothing now, but care to sit down with me for a moment?
Not likely.
Don't be angry.
What can I get you?
Nothing now. I'll see you later.
Alright, so we haven't burned that, and we've got a new journal entry for Vesna, a barmaid from the tavern in the outskirts. Vesna is quite a determined girl. She sells food and alcohol. But now I can sell stuff. Ah. Oh, so it's through her, is it?
What can I get you?
Beer.
I'll bring it in a minute. You're quite a talker.
Forgive me. Your beauty rendered me speechless.
Oh, but you know how to compliment a woman, handsome.
Will do. Alright, here we go. And you've triggered the the escort mission. She's no early bird. Right. Ah, yes, I did read in your notes. Be careful of that, because it's a boring escort mission. Or a dicey one. Yep, my bad. Alright, let's sell some of the crap out of inventory that we don't want. Don't really need food, right? Rid a bunch of this because I've still got limited inventory space, which apparently the damn contracts are taking up... Well, it says we've read it. So once we've read it, we can drop it. How it works. Get rid of some of this. Follow. Yeah, we've got potions. Chicken leg. Rid of all the chicken legs. And mutton legs. And a gutted fish. That'll do for now. We can store stuff at the innkeeper. Yes. Although I think I've probably... Well, we'll put the contracts in there, shall we? Innkeeper man. Quick save first. Innkeeper man. Oh, we're going to walk around to talk to him. Okay.
What do you want?
Give me a beer.
Your kind's not welcome here.
I said I wanted a beer.
We have no more. Very well. I'll see what I have.
Good man.
Everyone drink up. We're closing.
Innkeeper, do that again and I'll get angry. Wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
All right. I'll just tend to my business and be on my way.
What can I do for you?
That was a weird start to the conversation. And Frosty, all right, I'll get a hold of some meat and hang on to that.
Why the gloom?
I don't talk to strangers.
Do you for 5 orens?
For that, I'd talk to a bar guest all day. The plague was devastating. People died in droves. The wailing lingered for 3 moons. If not for the Reverend, we'd all have perished. No wonder we're wary of strangers. You don't know what it's like when the plague takes your family. The Reverend prayed all day to the eternal fire, taking no sustenance. His penance freed us from sin and strengthened our faith. We began by cleansing our homes of sin and filth. We gathered it up, and by the next day, all our foulness was buried or gone. The Reverend then spoke to all who remained. You have done well cleansing your households of sin. I know it was difficult, I know they be kin, but the eternal fire sent pestilence on them as punishment for their sins. You are pure, you shall live. And we believed him, then went outside. The frost was biting, but we did our penance, crawling round the village, praying at the 5 chapels. The next day the village was quiet, as if all were asleep. Fewer have fallen sick since.
An edifying tale. Thanks.
Right, so the Reverend has helped the locals with them purging their sin. Alright, so I need some meat. Do I need to buy back the meat I sold, Frosty, so we can do these side stories?
What can I do for you?
And Sparkle Sauce raises a good point. We are actually enlightened to Plague Life now, actually. We understand what he's going through.
I'm a witcher.
Ah, by the eternal fire.
Have any work for me?
No. Ask the Reverend.
Okay, I'll speak with him.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you?
I'm looking for someone who stayed at this inn.
Look around the tables, but at night guests retire to their rooms. Return tomorrow if you must talk to them.
All right, I'll look around.
What can I do for you?
Alright, we'll loot some meat soon. Let's store some stuff like contracts, right? We've read them so the quest is active. I don't think we need to do much with these scrolls either, right? Already read the book. Already read that book. That'll be enough for us to get started. Alright, now there's side quests in here as well, like the gambling and the fist fights, right? Shall we do them now, or shall we come back and do them later? What do you think, Frosty? I'll do a main save. I'm keen to crack on and meet the Reverend.
I'll smash your face. Stand still.
Smash your face. May as well do these now. We should talk to Alvin before we disappear.
You saved me, right?
I helped.
I wonder what'll happen to me now.
Waiting for your kin to come?
No. My family has passed on.
Sorry, kid.
It's alright. I barely knew them.
Alright, not much for Alvin.
Did you want to ask me something?
Oh, we've already spoke about everything there too. Okay. Okay, so it's also nighttime, so we can come back and do some of these side activities, right? So why don't we crack on, do some other bits and pieces, come back to the inn at a later point. Want to meditate, drink with the drunkard. Or should we do the drunkard interaction first? We can fist fight and do the other stuff later. Drunkard time. Hello, drunky man.
What do you want?
Always give strangers such a warm welcome.
It's all the same. The beast will have us all.
I'm glad we talked.
Let's celebrate.
Have a drink. Ah, so all the cheap alcohol that I just sold. There we go. We get some Kedwin stout. So if we drink the strong stuff, we'll ruin ourselves, right?
I need to rest.
Alright. Keep drinking. Come on. Drink the weak stuff. What's gonna happen? Oh, blurry vision. And we've got a status effect. Lager.
Drat.
Yes, I apologize, Frosty. I did read that and I've gotten caught up in the moments.
Outdrank you.
Strong head you have there.
Don't I get a prize for winning?
Drank with a merchant recently. Weak-headed he was. Take his book.
Thanks.
Oh, we got a book. Yes, Frosty, you did mention that. I apologize. I need to reread the notes before each session, I think. Alright, cool. So what book did we get? Let's read the book. Home of Fear and Loathing, Volume 1. Work on necrophages. Bestiary describes necrophages, ghoul and the gravier. It provides information on fighting methods and alchemical ingredients that can be obtained. That's very good. Cool, alright. Now we can... do we meditate by the fire? No, we gotta meditate... at the innkeeper, right?
For some peace and quiet. Those are nice things.
Those are nice things. Right, let's stumble our way over here. Oh, we gotta walk all the way around. Oh, and there's a chicken. Chicken inside the inn. Yeah, Frosty, you gotta watch me like a hawk. I'm not used to having a full-blown guide from someone to work off. Apologies.
What can I do for you?
Alright,
Got a room?
Yes. For you, 5 orens.
So rest a bit and prepare. Alright, let's meditate until dawn, yeah? Then let's crack on with our quest. Alrighty, let's go. That's not the exit. Oh, and there's a basket we can loot. Yoink. And yoink. Alright, so now we're going to make our way towards the Reverend, I think. Oh, it's daytime. That's much more pleasant, isn't it? We'll make our way towards the Reverend for our main quest. Which is of monsters and men. That is currently being tracked. All things point to the Reverend. Let's go find this magical Reverend man. Save and exit the little town. Oh, and there's lots of herbs we cannot gather. I need to learn more herbalism. Could have done that when we were meditating. Alright, so going north leads to Abigail's hut. We'll leave that for now. We'll head down this way. Oops. The problem is, oh, new region, the secluded homestead. Odo's dog. Hello. What's going on, Odo's dog? And he's gone in the doghouse. Can't interact with it. Okay. Check out the hut. Oh, Odo, you're very well dressed, sir. We need to buy.
Blood and dents, this armor's a warrior's. But this fatso's more familiar with tankard than sword.
Yes, he is.
Who goes there?
I'm a witcher, a monster slayer.
Why into my home armed? I have nothing worth stealing.
Calm down. I've no desire to hurt you. I just need to ask you a few questions.
I don't talk to strangers.
Oh, he's hammered.
Geralt. Now you know my name.
Have a drink with me, Master Geralt. I detest spies, and we all know spies don't drink.
Let's drink then.
Ah, more drinking. Oh, that was it? Okay.
Forgot the most important. Seen the Reverend?
The Reverend?
Begone, straggler!
Oh, shit. I should have said yes. Characters, Odo. Odo, the wealthiest person in the outskirt, is a grim drunkard who inherited a fortune from his brother. Odo is distrustful and stingy. He lives at the end of the village in a house surrounded by fence with a high gate.
Begone, straggler!
Can we talk to him again once we have visited the Reverend, or have I completely ruined it forever? Okay, that's been owned, but let's just check that out. Yep, grab that. So should I have also not done this either? Should I not be doing side quests along the way? Now we load back and just focus on the main mission then. Crack on. I get distracted by side objectives. Alright, out we go. Make our way to the Reverend. Your guide. Frosty's guide. The poor guide. It's being ignored. Alright. So when you say go and do something, you really mean go and do something. Alright, so the Reverend apparently is not down this way, so maybe it's up around this way. So we'll go back up there, up here. Find the Reverend. Continue of monsters and men. Abandoned houses is the current region. Let's carry on. Eternal Fire Shrine. I want to touch it. I want to touch it. Oh, we make an offering. Is it just money? Nothing else I can offer it. Alright, we'll save that for another time. Oh, we're going the right way now. Oh, what is this? That's an ugly baby monkey thing. Hell.
I'll save more.
Hey Frostin, here you was contemplating writing up something for Witcher 3, at least for you, for all the easily missed things. No, not so sure. Well, I'm getting used to doing what I'm told, so don't worry, it would still pay off. It'll still pay off. Alright, so we're not talking to anyone here, right? We're still carrying on straight to the Reverend. Bypass the peasants and all their chickens and their gooses.
I'm mad.
You're mad. You be mad, lady.
Why doesn't Foltest tend to the plague and the beast? Foltest.
So
Can't get well.
oh, so he's grumpy. Why doesn't King Foltest attend to the plague and the beast?
Oh.
Like Geralt's gonna have to do it. I can loot the houses. Alright. Well, I've gone past it now. We'll go back at some point because we'll talk to the people and loot the houses. Oh, here we go.
stop. What are you?
A witcher.
We're militia. We keep the peace.
I'll be going.
We needs to see you're not ill.
I'm immune.
Don't know what that means. We got to check.
What's that?
Well, you look foul, but healthy. Move along.
Godspeed.
Very good. Very skilled man here. Got a glossary entry for witches. Mutagens and magic render witches' bodies resistant to all kinds of disease, even to the point of outright immunity. Looting is king. Don't worry, we'll loot everything we come across. Can we talk to these guys any further?
Peace.
Curious.
You look foul but healthy. A healthy foul. Hello? This kid's staring at me.
Mother hates me speaking with strangers.
You're it.
Someone send you to see Odo. Someone that wealthy had to end badly.
Did see Odo, but then we loaded.
But where's the help the Order promised?
Another shrine that we
I
can't...
should try that.
Okay, somewhere through here is where the Reverend is. That's who we're after. Alright, what's going on here, Reverend?
A witcher! Hide your women!
And what's that?
It's your women.
It's that ghost biting a townswoman's head off.
Mickle's a detestable fool.
Hey, Reverend.
Begone, devil's breed!
Calm yourself, priest. I merely wish to speak with you.
There's nothing to speak of.
Indeed there is. I seek Salamandra. I heard they come here.
They'll kill us because of you.
I have ways of showing gratitude.
What ways?
You're troubled by a beast?
Not your business.
I'm a witcher. I could help.
Another witcher came recently. Berengar. He promised to slay the beast, but fled when it howled.
I'm not Berengar.
If you want my trust, bear the eternal fire's light to the people and dispel the darkness. You'll find 5 chapels around the village.
Fire won't scare the beast. This is more than a stray dog.
The eternal fire, blasphemer. You can be sure it will scare off beasts, for it has been said that though his soul be in darkness and his visage be a horror, do not judge him hastily, for he will carry the flame of hope into the night. And also, you shall only be safe in the glow of the eternal fire.
All right, but it will cost you 100 orens.
Very well, but the eternal fire must appear at night in all 5 chapels.
At night. Ugh, alright. That beard, though. Oh, yes. Glorious beard. I've also put a mod on that fixes the beard, because apparently by default there's a weird seamy crease in it. Okay, so we've got to do a quest for him. That's fine. We'll come back to that.
Are you a chaplain of the eternal fire?
Yes, heathen. Only the eternal fire can save us from the white frost.
Really?
So says the prophecy of Ithleen, the elven witch.
Is that so?
The old world will die, to be born again from a seed that will not sprout, but burst into flames.
You seem to contradict yourself.
You mock me, witcher? So tell me, who gave you leave to meddle in the affairs of humans? You, an emotionless mutant. Answer! Who?
I apologize, Reverend.
Whosoever blasphemes deserves no forgiveness.
All righto, tough guy. Jesus.
One more thing.
Speak quickly.
I hear the Church of the Eternal Fire has offered a reward for drowners.
As long as you can prove you killed some.
I'll return with proof.
Hurry.
Oh, more talking first.
Speak quickly.
I'm looking for men who wear salamander-shaped pins.
That's not wise.
Why?
Vexing them may shorten your life.
Do I look scared?
Another witcher came here before you. He too swaggered with audacity, and yet, do you see him? Not likely. He fled.
He's not me.
Do not sneer at Salamandra. The whole village fears them for a reason. You must convince us all.
What can I do?
For me, destroy the beast. As for the others, visit Odo, Mikkel and Haran.
Can you solve their problems too?
Are they elders of some sort?
Everyone knows and respects them. Odo's rich, Aaron a merchant, and Mikkel a city guard. Gain their trust, and you'll win the trust of the village.
We'll see.
Wait. They need to believe I sent you. Show them this ring of the eternal fire.
Alright, we got the Ring of the Eternal Fire. Okie dokie. So Dalen, is my voice actually coming through quiet, is it? I thought it was looking okay on my little voice level meter thing. And that's a cute chicken. Signets. Okay, that's where we drag and drop signets in the highlighted slots to activate the signet gameplay dialog. Left click the signet to present the ring. Okay, so we got a ring, right? And that can be worn here. There we go. We've got his special ring on. Oh, you didn't know Twitch has volume. Yep, that'll do it. Okay, of monsters and men, that's our mission. I must visit the 5 chapels of the Eternal Fire at night and light a flame in each. Very good. Berengar's secret. Maybe Berengar can help find the Salamander. I'm sure he found a way into the city. That's something to worry about later. We've also got a visit, so we got to continue on this quest. So we're going to light some chapels, and then also apparently we're going to talk to some of the main people, including that Odo guy, for us to gain the village's trust. And now we're going to light the chapels of the Eternal Fire at night. Okie dokie. So we're going to meditate till nighttime, I guess. Then there's going to be more monsters out at night as well. Awesome. The question is, where is a fire we can meditate around? Let's loot all the things. It's locked. Can we can't unlock stuff, can we?
Oh no.
Nothing in here. Right, let's just see what we can grab. Just never mind me, I'm just in your house.
Ugh, I haven't the strength.
I once lived in Vesemir, but poverty drove me to the fringes.
Interesting.
Many animals died from plague. I wonder how I'll feed my children. No time.
Aha. Let's click to bribe stuff. We can give her some orange. Or was it the other gift we could do?
Many animals.
Gift of meat.
I only know old fables.
Bring it on.
Gladly hear them.
My grandchildren like stories of the drowned dead, like the jilted miller's daughter who tied a millstone round her neck and plunged into the depths. When someone overcome by passion drowns, they arise as the drowned dead. At night the miller's daughter persecuted the living till the Knights of the Flaming Rose sent her to eternal rest.
Okay.
The Order of the Flaming Rose eliminates monsters?
Its knights protect us and ask no reward.
Unfair competition, I'd say.
Right, so she's talking about how drowned dead are created, but it's also bullshit. Where's the glossary? Glossary? No. Monsters. Drowned dead. Alright, so we won't read that just yet. We've got drowned dead and drowners. Particularly strong and dangerous drowners, yeah. So she spoke about, you know, drowned dead from someone, you know, dying, horrible drowned dead. No, it's incorrect. All monsters are some kind of beast from another world. There's lots of folklore and folk tales, though. The fables are technically bullshit with a speck of truth, yes. Need to say story's not fact. Oh, no, absolutely. No, it's still, we still want to experience this stuff, Frosty. Don't worry.
Shoot, fly.
Alright, so...
Knights should fight monsters. Witches are crude.
Ask the Reverend to pray for you.
Witches are crude. Door to the Reverend's house. Can we go into the Reverend's house? Let's have a look in there. Is Twitch behaving for you now, Frosty? Book the women in white dresses too. Alright. We shall. Once we steal everything from the Reverend's house. Ooh, stairs down. Ooh. Yoink. 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 And back up we go. This is kind of pointless looting anyway. Okay, women in white dresses. I think I've got some more meat now too if we need. So here's one over here. Townswoman. Don't sell any sapphire or amber. It's money. Ooh, okay.
You may prove useful.
People cared for flowers once. Now I alone cultivate tulips.
I saw bunches of flowers on the way.
Oh, if you brought me but a small bouquet of wild flowers, I'd gladly give you tulips in exchange.
I'll look around.
Wild flowers.
People care.
I have herbs. Do they count as wild flowers? Store sapphire and amber in storage for later. Thank you, Frosty. That's what we'll do. No, we need real flowers, not herbs. Alrighty, that's fine. We'll come back for that then.
Is that so?
You old man. Okay. What you, milady?
The men by the temple spoke of you.
Did they? I'm sure they didn't say anything nice.
Oh no.
Where's the damn campfire? Was there a campfire inside the Reverend's house? Grandma in here. You can get cheap flowers from the Vesemir herbalist, or you can find tulips somewhere and give them to her for tulips. Alright, cool. We'll keep an eye out, and we'll come back and give her stuff later.
Have you seen my granddaughter, Vesna?
I have. I've flirted with your granddaughter, Vesna. Explore further south. Thank you, Frosty. Back this way. Also collect some herbs. On our way.
Get well.
Get well, that doesn't
They
sound good.
say abandoned houses became monsters' lairs.
The other south towards the water. You mean north up here? We can do that. Don't worry. We got this, Frosty. We got this. It looks south on the street. No, it's all good. Don't worry. There's also a bunch of drowners that come up along the shore banks, I think, right?
Doll.
Oh, that looked like a fire in the distance there. That's what we want. Fireplace, yes. Let's meditate at the fireplace. Fishing village is where we're at now. Cool. Aaron Brogg's house. Let's meditate, light the fires. We'll just fight anything along the way that we need to fight. And then after we've done that, we'll look at dealing with the people the Reverend wanted us to talk to, right? Go a little further for a special guest. Ooh. Well, we always want a special guest. So we're going around here some more. Oh, Zoltan Chivay. Geralt has no idea who that is. And they're picking on the poor dwarf, are they? These guys, can we fight them? Oh, let me fight them. What's going on here?
Human scum.
Non-human scum.
What's your business with this dwarf?
We're shaving off his beard. What's it to you?
You'd be better off moving along.
Love non-humans, do you?
Sheathe your weapon, and stop waving those arms around if you want to keep them.
Ooh, a live one! Get him, lads! Kill the deviant!
Oh, bring it. Smack him with the pointy bit, we shall. Oh, one behind. He's down. Big fella. Get the big fella. Hit him, Mac. Hit him, Geralt. What are you doing?
Oh, die!
Alright, that's done.
Thanks for getting those hounds off my back. Wait. Geralt! Is it you? Well, I'll be damned.
Something wrong? You don't look well. Are you hurt?
True to a witcher. Died, came back to life. Nobody's seen him for 5 years, and he wants to know if something's wrong.
Who are you?
Yeah, drunk. I'm your pal, Zoltan Chivay. Where have you been? Why haven't I heard from you? What about...
Not sure I can explain much.
Ah, you don't need to tell Zoltan Chivay anything. Let's just say I'm glad to see you, though it would be nice to resolve some matters.
You misunderstood. I lost my memory. I only remember the last few weeks.
Know what, Geralt? Let's have a beer and talk like we used to. Clear your mind, and maybe some things will come back to you.
You look like something's bothering you.
Yes, a nasty matter. A friend was to meet me in this village some time ago, but he never appeared.
Think he might be in trouble?
I hope not, but I wouldn't be surprised if he were. He joined the Squirrels recently and agreed to trade with the Hawkers.
Squirrels and hawkers?
The Squirrels, or Scoia'tael as they call themselves, are non-humans who hope to gain equality by shooting folk from behind trees. And Hawkers are merchants who sell arms to the Scoia'tael, illegally.
I see.
Geralt, I'm not exactly welcome here. We non-humans get blamed for everything from the plague through the beast to the warts on the Reverend's arse. I'd look for my friend myself otherwise.
I'll keep my eyes peeled. Let you know if I learn anything.
Thank you, my friend.
All right.
So, how are you doing?
You know me, my schemes. I hope to start a modest business in Vesemir, bringing in goods from Mahakam. The Breckenrigs are pressuring me.
We don't know you, Zoltan.
The Breckenrigs. Who are they?
My future in-laws. I'm to wed Eudora Breckenrig soon, but my father-in-law-to-be puts too much stock in material things. The Common Cause mine, where I worked after the war, was a complete failure. I blame it on the bloody times.
Okay, cool. What else can we ask?
So, how are you doing?
You know me, my schemes.
From Mahakam? Any profit in that?
I certainly hope so. I made some investments during the war. As they say, money needs to move.
Just so long it doesn't run away.
Geralt!
Can you tell me more about the squirrels?
They're non-human little shits who are fed romantic tales. They've taken up arms to fight for freedom and other ideals. During the war with Nilfgaard, Emir used them to wreak havoc in the kingdoms. I don't know who supports them now.
Emir. So Emir is also who's being referenced in the TV show. All right.
I need to go, Zoltan. We'll talk later.
Grizz, bad shade. Not listening to Frosty, bad shade. Yes, my bad. Frosty has written some amazing guide, and I have read through the document for Chapter 1. And then I kind of get sucked up in the moment and going, all right, so we're focusing on the main quest first. And then I'm like, oh, I'll do this on the way. Apparently, no, don't do the things on the way. It's all right, we're finding the balance. I'm doing what I'm told, I promise. But I think we've leveled up now too, right?
My balls itch.
My balls itch. Oh, and there's a brawler
Terrible
here.
Thief's life. I know I'll hang one day.
Cool. All right, let's save game, meditate, and then let's light these fire things for the Reverend. Our best dwarf friendo in this game. He's not as cool as Varric, though. Varric is still my favorite dwarfo. All right, let's spend a few talent points. How many have we got to spend? 6. 6 copper talents we can spend, Frosty. Now, I need to try and find your notes about what I should be spending. No, I think that was in a different document. Okay, dexterity level 1 and 2, stamina level 1 and 2, endurance regeneration under the stamina tree. All right, so stam 1 and 2, and endurance in the stamina tree. Okie dokie. Where's endurance? That one. Alrighty. Spend them on dick shot accuracy and licking things range. Oh, I think we need gold talents for those. Those are gold level talents, Grizz. Dick shots and licking stuff. Alright, so stamina 1 and 2. Stun in the Ard tree. Oh, I do love arding stuff. Let's see if I can get that. Ard level 2. Disarm. Gust? No. Where's the stun? Is it the knockdown? Is that what you're referring to? Need to activate this one first. Oh, I picked it already. Yes, I did. Thank you. We did that last session. All right, so you said dexterity 1 and 2. So let's chuck points onto that. Get some passive skills. And Igni level 2. Alrighty, Igni. Haven't done anything with yet. I put any points on these. Right click and hold to power up sign. Can I not put points on here yet? Oh, not till we find it. Okay, cool. Strength level 2. We got to find the place of power to unlock Igni first. Alright. Strength level 2. Cool, that should do us. Now we want to meditate till dusk. You've got to find Igni. Thank you very much. Cool. Meditate till dusk. We need nighttime. We are good to go. And now scroll back up. As a reminder, this playthrough is directed by Frosty for maximum continuity of story, events, and awesomeness. This is why you say follow the guide. Guide will have gotten you there. But Igni, where would I don't remember any mentioning anything here about Igni. Oh, anyway, we're doing of Monsters and Men first. So we're doing this, or when we do the flamey totem things. Is that where we're going to find it? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, stop saying this. You're not following the guide. All right, my bad. So what we're doing first is of Monsters as Men, which is to work with the Reverend. Must visit 5 chapels at night and light the flames in each. And Frosty is guiding us without spoilers, which is quite a challenging art form to do. Hence why maybe I'm not behaving myself enough. But spoiler-free guides is exactly what we want. There's brawlers everywhere here. Can I loot the houses here, or should I wait till later? I want to loot the houses. Go on, Igni, go talk to the people. But I worry about talking to the wrong people. That starts things I don't want to do yet.
Here to buy? Go see Brog. I wouldn't harm a dog, but I'd crucify any elf.
I fucked a she-elf once.
Yeah, so there's a lot of hatred, by the way, towards non-humans, like dwarves and elves, as Zoltan mentioned. And he also made reference to the Scoia'tael, or the squirrels. And they're kind of like a non-human militia. Mostly out for fighting for their own rights, but occasionally looped into other political things, like it mentioned Emir in the south using them. Anyway, people the Reverend wanted to talk to. Yes, cool. I was going to suggest it would be those people. Well, one of them is nearby. We'll do that later. Let's do the main quest first. Oh, now we've got these lantern things.
I'd light this for the night.
That work? So I'm gonna drop it.
I promised the Reverend I'd light this for the night.
How does it work?
I promised the Reverend I'd light this for the night. I promised the Reverend I'd light this for the night.
Am I doing it wrong? Frosty, you're not bad at guide writing. It's just... oh, it's dusk, not nighttime. Fuck! Idiot, sorry. Oh my god, I'm making this so much harder than it needs to be. I'm such a noob right now. No, Frosty, your guides are amazing. What you've written for me is fantastic. The issue is, as I try and operate and drive everything succinctly and remember your guide steps, I'm failing. Alright. The dusk? Give me more nighttime. Midnight? Probably doesn't need to be midnight. It just needs to be nighttime. How's this look if we just go for another 3 hours? Now we're in business. And we've got the hostile sign up on our next to our mini-map. If it's dark, it's good, yep. And, yes, Grizz is correct. It's just me. Oh, here we go. Drowners. Cool. Time to fight some drowners as we complete our quest. Monsters. Let's talk about drowners for a moment. So drowners are scoundrels who ended their wicked lives in the water. Drowned alive or thrown into deep water after death, they turn into vengeful creatures which stalk the inhabitants of coastal settlements. That's not correct. That is the folklore and folk myths that are told. Like I mentioned, and I'll keep mentioning, all monsters are actually beings and creatures from other worlds. So that folktale is not correct. Savey save, I shall, and then nasty. Okay, thank you, Frosty. Duly noted. Drowners are creatures of the night. They appear in the banks of ponds, lakes, and rivers. They're immune to bleeding, blinding, and poison attempts. They're fearless, immune to stun attempts, and the axie. Really, they're immune to axieing, knocking them down. Fuck, alright. That they're sensitive to silver and susceptible to knockdown attempts. The fast style is most effective against drowners. Experienced witches use the group style against multiple drowners. Tactics usually attack in large groups and take advantage of numerical superiority. And we get brain tissue from them. Okay, cool. And then there's Drowned Dead as well, but we'll come back to that. Do I even have... Steel sword? I do not even have a silver sword yet. Alright, so I guess we're fighting with steel. Fast style. Fast style, there we go. Right, they're in business. I haven't put any potions on yet either. You might not need to. Let's go group style. There we go. Righty. Couple more over here. Let's sort them out. There you buggers. Oh, I gotta get my timing right. That's not too bad. There he goes. It's so much easier not on hard. Yes, well, we're not playing on hard. Alright, let's loot some body parts. Yoink. Thank you. Let's get some brains. Drowner brains. Oh, and now we've got enough for the drowner contract as well. Very good. Grab the rest of these. Yoink. Okay. Onwards we go. Savey save we do. I promise I'll get better at listening to my director. Watch him get cocky and die. Yeah, every time. Every time he gets cocky, shit goes down. Ooh, rabid dog. If can we help? Oh, we died, and now we've got a Bargeist to deal with. Barghest. Poor doggo. What does it say about Barghests? Gloss note monsters. Barghest. People say the Barghests are specters which materialize as ghastly dogs and persecute the living. According to some folktales, these monsters are scouts of the wild hunt. Ooh. Other legends say the ghost appears as a sign of divine retribution and embody revenge. However, all tales agree on one point: Barghests show the living no mercy. That's what you get for hurting doggos, yeah. Well, poor doggo just seemed to die when we went near him. We didn't get to give him the tummy rubs, Grizz. We couldn't rub his belly better. Barghests are ghosts which come from the underworld only when summoned. Barghests are fearless and cannot be poisoned. Coming from the underworld, they acquire bodies so that they can be stunned. So they can be stunned and experience pain, although they are somewhat resistant to these effects. They're sensitive to silver and very susceptible to knockdown attempts. The fast style is the most efficient, okay. And experienced witches use the group style when fighting model, yes. Their tactics try to surround their opponent and work as a group. Well, easy when there's just one. And we get fangs and ectoplasm from them. Okay. Got that. Alright, let's light some shrines. And fight some more monsters to do the other shrines. Oh, more Bargheist. Alright, alright, come on, bring it on. Any more? That's it. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Rightio. Bad dog. It's gonna be cool when we get more combos unlocked. It's a bit tedious with only the 3 moves. Is that it? What is it? Onwards to the next shrine. And fight all the other monsters that come out along the way. Come here. Your face to my steel. Oh. Shit, I didn't mean to kill him. No! Why? Why? I didn't know I could even swing at the militia guys. I'm not fighting the innocent villagers. Ah, fail. Yep, my bad. Reloading that shit. Ah, alright. Lucky I quick save often. Yay for murder times. No, not murder the innocent people times. Alright, let's try and not hit the innocent people. Get the doggos. Got them all? Alright, that's a dead militia, but I didn't hit that one. So I didn't do it. So, yeah. Oh, they respawn, the militia respawn and forget, hey? How do you know that, Frosty? Frosty, how have you learnt that? Alright, let's grab all the loots. Oh, we've now killed enough Bargheists for the contract as well. Excellent, let's carry on. Let's loot some plants on the way. Let's quick save. Women's intuition! Sure! Yeah, that's how Frosty learnt about the militia respawning and forgetting if you attack them. Yeah, sure. Ah! Love it. All right, internal. Oh, here we go. Bring it on. Group style. Oof. Come on, Geralt. There we go, guys. I've got to remember I can actually dodge too, but it is a bit clunky. So, although a portion of the fails that will ensue when it comes to combat, some of that is my fault. Some of that is not my fault. Alright, next. Alright, another rabid dog. Well, I guarantee that's going to hurt us. Do I have... I need to drink a potion. I'm going to need more health regen. Swallow... That's what we want. Vitality. Right click. Let's drink some swallow potion. So now I've got a little bit of toxicity from having potions, but now our health is going to regen. There's a mod for Skyrim that introduces a similar concept, and I think when I play Skyrim I might use it because I think it's a cool thing. That way you can't chug like a whole barrel of potions with no consequences. So Frosty, you accidentally attacked one of the guards in this area as they were helping you fight, and you clicked on the bar cast to hit it, only to click on them instead. They shifted in the way and then all aggroed. Yup. That'll do it. That's what happened here. Yep, we've all done that. We have all done that in many games. I just didn't know you could accidentally hit them. I thought they were tagged as friendly and you just couldn't hurt them at all. I was wrong. Right, next. Yep, there you are. Come here. What are you gonna do now, doggos? I've got regen on. Oh, group style. Oh, so brutal. Nice. Grab that. Grab that. Oh, there's an impy thing nearby too. Yep, grab that. Alright, next. Lantern deployed. Now we are heading to the left. This way. You can hit a friendly and they become unfriendly. Well, that sounds horrid. Oh, Huntsman dude. I vaguely remember the Huntsman dude. You can talk to him and sell stuff to him, can't you? Not in my guide steps, so we're not doing that now. Smashed him. Now we're getting the hang of this, right? He says cockily before getting owned by something. Don't muck your monkey, bro. He follows you. Oh, okay. Does he give us... Talk to Huntsman whenever? Let's talk to him now then, since he's here.
Right. Greetings, Witcher. I'm the local hunter.
Greetings.
Wonder how I know you? No? So be it. What do you want?
How do you know me?
I'm looking for Witcher's work.
Since you're here, a monster supposedly haunts the lakeshore, devouring peasants late getting home. A ghoul may have made its lair in the crypt.
How much for each?
You witchers do nothing disinterestedly. Kill a monster, bring me proof, and I'll reward you generously.
Okay, anything more?
Did the peasants say anything more about the lakeshore monster?
Just that it hunts by the lake at night and kills people.
Okay.
What does the creature from the crypt look like?
Perhaps a standard ghoul, but who knows? See for yourself.
How much do you collect for a drowner?
It's my professional secret.
Come on, we're in the same profession.
It seems so.
So, how much for a drowner?
Depends, but on average, 80 orens.
I've never come close to that.
Wow.
I knew something was wrong with those prices.
Calm down.
Progress wherever you look, Only witchers, the relics they are, still work for a pittance, while being called freaks by those they do favors for.
A fair day's wage for a fair day's work.
What was that?
Nothing, nothing.
All right.
Take care.
And he's got a fireplace too. So Frosty, you've played this many times. It's your fave in the Witcher series, really? Well, I'm looking forward to doing all of the Witcher series. And you replayed every Christmas or so. Yep, when your phone's not dying, you're replaying alongside Shade. Excellent! So you'll be playing it on your PC with the stream on your phone. Perfect. Oh, there's a ghoul in the distance there, and a rabid dog. Alright, one at a time. Look out. Look out, traveller dude. Come here. Alright, that one's down. Wish I could loot with my sword out. Oh, shit. Ghoul is here. That's a big fucker. Strong style, I think. Does our bestiary have anything about ghouls? It does. Okay. Ghouls are said to have been humans who were once forced into cannibalism, and after many years spent in dark crypts, underwent a horrifying transformation. Only human flesh can satisfy their eternal hunger, so they kill people and store the remains in the recess of their lairs. Now, once again, it's unlikely that that is the actual origin of ghouls. Ghouls are probably some kind of beast, but I actually don't know any more on that personally, so I can't go any further. Ghouls are encountered on the battlefields, as well as in cemeteries and abandoned crypts. They're resistant to common poisons, sensitive to silver and necrophage oil. The strong style is the most efficient against ghouls. Experienced witches use group style, yes. A group of ghouls will try to knock an opponent down, surround him and start eating him alive. Oh, horrible. Okay, don't forget to talk to those nameless, well-dressed guys. Alright, we shall do that too. I've got Ard as well. Oh, there's a finishing move. Suck on that. I forgot I can use signs. I used signs a lot when I played the start of The Witcher 2. Alright, so talk to these guys, right? Well-dressed.
Have we met?
Perhaps. I lost my memory.
I've never heard that before, though it's possible. The little medic will care for you.
Shani can't help.
Shame. Ah, now I remember. Geralt of Rivia. Oh. I hired you in Novigrad to rid my storage of Garcanes.
If you say so.
I hadn't sufficient coin, but you helped me nonetheless.
Guess I was generous then.
My business has grown, so I'll pay this old debt.
I could use the gold.
Here's 100 orens.
Oh, awesome. There you go. Free gold for a quest that Geralt did previously. Must have been in the books or something. Nice one. Yes, thank you, Frosty. Good tip. Absolutely good tip. Love it. All right, so... Oh, Vesna. Oh, Vesna. That's the chick. All right, let me loot this stuff first. All right, we got all that goodness. Yes. How's our inventory looking? Yep, we got room. Very good. Cool. Let's do a save. Vesna looks like she's being harassed. This is going to lead to the quest that Frosty mentioned earlier. Oh, we got a rabid dog. Let's just see if we can do the rabid dog and not trigger the other bit first. Come here, doggy. Here, doggy. Yeah, doggy. Follow the guide. I know. I know. Sorry. Yeah, my issue is I was all excited and I read the guide before last stream, but I haven't gone back and reread it before this stream. Don't worry, Frosty, I'm getting better at reading the guide. I do have it up, but I will read it before each stream as well. Try to pick talking to her carefully, so maybe we sneak past.
Graves. Plague must have visited.
Oh, plague. Oh, okay. Fresh graves, yes. You feel no sympathy. There we go. Made our way past. We'll come back to oh, come here. Oh, slapped him. Oh, yes. Give me your looted body parts. We're actually kicking ass in combat so far. So far. Where is the next one? It is to the left, up this way. We can't go around there. Her grandma is waiting for her. It will, but it's okay. We shall get her home safe. Worry you not. It's just not right now. Soon. Help that poor woman. Now, or should I go and do the, I was going to go and do the final thing and then come back and help her. Just so we can clear out everything on the way, yes?
Stomach hurts, cursed witch!
Read the director's notes. Alright. But you did mention... It's activated at night, so... It's slightly more difficult because you do it while you do it whilst lighting the fires. This means more enemy spawns along the way, but it's the most efficient way. Very good. That being said, you can hold off and talking to Vesna, which is hard. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you. Yes, you did. What about that bit? I know, I'm so bad. I'm gonna cop shit next session if I don't study. I will study next time and I'll be more up to speed. Alright, Vesna, let's save her. Efficiency. I'm always a fan of efficiency. When it's done right, here we go.
So
looks like Miss Vesna has unwanted visitors.
Try being rough, I dare you.
Oh, this shrew needs...
Hello, boys.
How tough you are.
Can't wait.
Is that you? Witcher, help!
Piss off, Whitey. No monsters here.
Don't have the balls to fight a Witcher, Butch.
Shut it, woman. I'll show you balls.
You're apt to lose those shortly.
Come on, fighting time. Here we go. Group style.
Let's see just how tough you
And slaughtered. Done.
Will you help me? I fear the dogs and thugs, but I need to get home.
Of course.
Certainly.
Those asses attack her. Yeah, that's why I spun around to keep an eye on her, Frosty. Hey, and here's a random merchant. Let's, oh, heavy club. Do we want to pick that up? Can't.
King Foltest raised customs duties again. This bodes ill.
Heavy club. I can't pick up these weapons. Yes, I can. If I That's right. So weapons can only go on your slots. So I've got a dagger and an axe. Do we really want a club? I tend to not use the alternate weapons anyway. I tend to only really use the Witcher weapons. Happy to be corrected if there's better ways I should be doing it. Yeah, we'll talk to the blacksmith. Another point. So that's cool. Alright, Vesna. He's no early bird. To Grandma's house. I should protect Vesna on the way to her grandmother's house. Track it on map. Where are we going? Back here. We are here. So we shall make our way across here. And then up here. Very good. Yeah, but they're money. Yeah, that's right. That's why. What I did have done last time is I would collect the spare side weapons and then just sell them and then collect more when I found more. I just don't use them. Every gold piece, every orange helps. All right, here was something. Yeah, I saw you. Any more? Nope. Alrighty. Yeah, sell the side weapons. They're useless otherwise. Because they can they break? Is that something? Is that right? Do they...
No need to rush.
Fucking volume. Yeah, do the weird secondary weapons break? Not in this game. Okay. Oh, and oh, hang on. Oh, look out.
It's those dogs. Those hellhounds.
You're all right. They're gone.
Yeah, it's all good. We got him. Yeah, so the secondary weapons you can't use in Witcher style, so that's why they're useless. Wow. I thought I could do maneuvers with them, but yeah, that's absolutely crap. Oh, this poor merchant died. Oh, we'll take his gold. He's not going to need it anymore. Alright, there was a ghoul down here. Same ghoul as before. Since we're here, let's take out some more monsters. Come on, you fucker. Put them all. Yes. Protect, Vesna, she's the priority. Very good. And we've leveled up. Excellent. Ghoulie boy, come here, you fucker. Attack him! That's better. Nice. Are we taking the Vesna the wrong way? Yes, yes we are. I got distracted by the monsters. So we'll get back on course to take Vesna the correct way. Don't worry. I'm putting her in more danger. She loves it. It's the thrill. I gotta show how badass I am to win her favor. Alright, all the loots are gone. Yep, we're back on track. Take her to where she needs to go. And we'll quick save. Alright, let's go through here. Escorting her enough. Is it though? I just want to really make sure she's impressed, Frosty. I really want to impress Vesna. She has to walk a hell of a way at night time. There's no way she'd get here safely. Oh, more of you fuckers. Here we go. Bring it. Oh, I mistimed it. Mistimed it. Why are we cinematicing and...
They came after us like something was controlling them.
Let's go. We're almost there.
Are they dead? They're not even dead. Why are we talking? Alrighty. Good job, Lucky Game. Alright, for those watching along who haven't seen this before as well, though these little side stories are fun, her health is looking low there. The main story is actually interesting, and there are plot twists along the way, so it just takes a bit of time to get into it, like it does with all of these RPGs. So, yeah, so without us here, she still makes her way home every other night, except for this night. Save after every altercation, yep. But we've pulled it off. We should have pulled it off. It can die, yeah.
We're here. Thank you. How can I repay you?
Shall we meet again?
I don't know. I live with my grandma and I'd rather not shock her.
What could possibly shock her?
Everything. Except if we met to pray together. But listen, I know this one place, the old mill.
Secluded and quiet.
Exactly. But people say it's haunted. I wouldn't want the miller's ghost disturbing us.
Ghosts wouldn't dare disturb a witcher. Others will stay away out of fear.
Settled then. I'll see you tomorrow after sunset. Bring wine, and I'll bring food.
Ooh, tomorrow after sunset. Very good. So show up the old mill after sunset with a bottle of wine. We can do that. Oh, you stupid dogs. Get out of here. Oh, more militia dudes dying. Never mind, lucky they respawn. Good, but don't die, yeah. Alright, tomorrow after sunset, we shall hook up with Vesna. Do I have wine? That is plum cordial. Is that close to wine? Berry spirit? Well, that's wine. It sounds red. There we go. These glasses are not wine? Eau clair white? Do I have to buy a bottle, do I? Sure, we can buy a bottle. Meanwhile, I've collected 41 Barghest skulls already. Really? That's a lot. 2% red should do it? Excellent. Grizz has wine. I am jealous, Grizz. I want some. Alright. Let's go back to lighting the lanterns. Grizz, you had wine. What happened to it? Did you also gift it to a maiden? Like Mrs. Grizz. Frosty, always pick the Beauclair White. It sounds classy. It does sound very classy. Let's try and shortcut it across here. This is where it can get dull and we've got to do lots of running. A sip of water on my way. Ooh, music. Oh, there you are. So the old musical giveaway that something's going on. Got it? Yeah, got it. Did find this beast that's controlling all these Barghests. Your wine, Grizz's wine evaporated. Yeah, sure it did.
Please help! Don't hurt me! Please help! Please help!
Protect him. Leave him alone!
Don't hurt me! Please help!
I'm trying to! Geralt, swing your fucking sword!
Don't hurt me!
Oh, you son of a bitch. Geralt, you're fucking useless, man. You were right, Frosty. You called it. Ugh. Do I want to load and redo it, or does it not really make a difference? So the frustrating thing about The Witcher 1 is the combat. You don't have direct control. You just got to time your clicks, time your button presses for Geralt to do stuff, and you just have to wait and hope that the mechanics do it. He respawns, no worries. Good, carry on. I can't force Geralt to swing. I have to do it at the right time for him to swing, and if he doesn't, or if things move, there's nothing I can do about it. Alright, let's continue up this path. Hey, son of a bitch. Killed many of these things now. You'll hear all these howls around. Right, this is the last shrine. Oh, and some more doggos though. done. Meanwhile, my tawny potion's worn off. Some celandine. Alrighty. Gotta time those clicks, baby. Oh, yes. Says Frosty, who messes up so many countless playthroughs. Like, yeah. You've learnt tricks making it more tolerable. Excellent. I've just got to get the hang of it again. Alright, here's another one. Because the other thing is, Geralt can roll and stuff, but a lot of the time in The Witcher 1, you don't do it a lot. All about timing the stuff for the autopilot. Alright, now what's our next stage? Lighting the fires did not drive the Barkess away. I should inform the Reverend. Alright, running all the way back around we shall go. Ugh. Frosty, you forgive it a lot because it's CD Projekt Red's first game. Ultimately, I agree. I forgive it. It's an old game. It's their first game. Oh, it's not awful. It's just, I don't know, it's just not as directly controlled. This is the first time I'm playing with the over-the-shoulder camera, though. Previously, when I've played The Witcher 1, I did it in isometric mode pretty much the whole time. I didn't have all the graphics mods on like I do now. This feels more, I don't know, more fun, more pleasing to the eye, more involving. To be honest, look, it's a pretty good game, all things considered. The age, the first attempt by the developer, the complex story material they're trying to adapt into a game, I think they've done well. With mods now, even better. Through here.
King Foltest raised customs duties again. This bodes ill.
Through here. Lots of locked doors over there. I'll wait till we eventually get to the remaster of Witcher 3. That's going to be an awesome playthrough for us all. Fortunately, that's going to have to wait till later this year. We've got other games to get through, and CD Projekt Red haven't released it yet. But it is coming. Alright, more dead dudes here, because one of the mods I've got on keeps corpses around to make it realistic. We're going into the chapel. No, we're going into his house. Okay. Just like winter. Here we go. Come on, ugly beardy man. Where is he? He's asleep. Wake up. I must talk to you.
Speak quickly.
Okie dokie.
I carried the eternal fire to all the chapels.
The beasts still haunt us!
I told you it wouldn't work. Where's my payment?
Ah, yes, your payment. The curse must be stronger than I thought. Doubtless caused by that witch, Abigail. An evil woman.
A witch? Maybe she can tell us more.
She brought the beast and all other calamities upon us.
Perhaps, but I'd rather speak with her first.
We must know from whence the beast came. Learn the truth.
I will, for 300 orens.
Our community's poor. Perhaps 200?
So be it.
All right. Frosty, you should take a pic and show how bad the beard looks originally. Yes, you should. Chuck it on Discord, and then you can compare it with the awesome mods fixing the beard that I've installed. Okay. Good priest wants to murder time the priest. Sorry, Grizz. Alright, so I lit the fires in the chapels, but that didn't help. The Reverend wants me to learn where the beast came from. The local witch is his chief suspect. I should call on her. All right, we shall. But first...
Speak quickly.
Pay me for the drowners.
I hear the Church of the Eternal Fire has offered a reward for drowners.
As long as you can prove you killed some.
I have drowner heads. My reward?
Here. May the Eternal Fire illuminate your path.
Thanks. I forgot what Corkskein wanted. Did he want ghoul blood? Okay, I've killed 2 ghouls, but not 3. All right. Time to visit a witch. Time to visit a witch. Let's find... Witch Abigail is all the way over here. All right, around we go for some more joggy jogs. And it looks like dawn is nearly upon us. You've got to buy books, learn stuff about monsters. That's a good point. To loot the stuff. Yes, yes. Ah, right. So I've killed ghouls. Have I not collected ghoul blood? No, right. Fair point. No, I've got 1 ghoul blood. Yes, I do have 1. I must have already read the book on it or something. Just need to fight more ghouls. Moon, good morning! Our time zone has shifted with our daylight savings ended, and so hopefully that means you can come along too. But yes, I do need to buy more books. I do need to remember to further complete our bestiary so we can make sure we get more herbs and more ingredients from monsters. So we've had a fairly successful night's hunting. It's still considered nighttime. It's still got the blood slashy symbol by our mini-map up above. And Frosty, from getting the skill point, that's why it gives us extra knowledge. Yeah, absolutely, very wise choice. Very glad we did that. Our director comes through with the goods. Alright, so we're focusing on the main mission still, as per Director Frosty's commands. Let's go meet this Abigail person. And Alvin is here now too, alright. Hello?
Oh my, a witcher. Welcome.
What happened to the man outside?
It was his own fault. Many come to me with pitiful fantasies I disdain to fulfill. They take me for a whore, when I am but a witch.
I'll remember that.
Don't worry, I'm not all bad. The sinner will recover.
Didn't help. Abigail was supposed to be... I didn't see the interaction you had outside, for starters. Whatever's in there. And whatever is over here. And Alvin, what are you doing here, kid?
I'm gonna be a witcher too.
Oh, you wish, bro.
I wonder what this man-shaped doll is for.
It is for having many fun times. Or doing voodoo. Talk to her again. Yep, no worries. Ah, the guy outside saying, oh, my stomach, that's him, right. Cool, that's what you did.
What do you want?
Alright, so we can trade and we can rest.
The Reverend believes you summoned the beast.
And what do you believe?
Nothing yet. What's your side of the story?
I had nothing to do with it.
I need to know where the beast came from.
Why ask me?
Aren't witches wise in the ways of magic?
Yes, but this beast is beyond me. Although I know someone else.
Who would that be?
The boy Alvin. He's a strong source and a diviner. What he knows we could not hope to imagine.
Ooh.
However, if I were to give him a certain potion...
Won't it hurt him?
No need to fret, he'll be fine. Bring me the petals of 5 white myrtle and your questions will be answered. Myrtle grows outside the village. If you lack knowledge of herbs, I have this book. It's yours, for a price.
Oh, of course it is. We can't pick white myrtle, so we gotta buy the damn book.
What do you want?
BioWare's field plants, swamp monsters, book of animals. Should I just get all of the books just to be safe? Bark heist, we don't need that one. We've learned about bark heist. Field plants we do need, right? Either way, you've got to spend 200 orens, which is why you also fist fight. Ah, so you've got more money. How much money have we got? We've got 427, so we've got enough to continue. A Drowner repelling talisman as well. Oh, that's interesting. 400 gold for that, though. Well, we're not buying that. Field plants. We need the book. Nope, that sucks. So don't buy the book, or it sucks that we... Oh, you mean the talisman sucks? Yeah. And then Drowner, the Drowned Dead, and the Blowed Zeuge. Yeah, and Book of Animals. Cool. Need the Book of Field Plants. And other animals, dogs and wolves. Let's leave it for the moment. Read the silly book. Add stuff to our journal. Can we sell the book back?
What do you want?
Can we get any money back? Nope, we can't sell the book back. All right. Seriously, they won away, but that doesn't help. We want to when they want to run back after a certain distance. Makes them annoying to kill. Yeah, that's fair enough. We want the drowners to come and faceplant onto our awesome blade. So we can sell grease and goose fat. Leave it at that. Talisman is a jib.
What do you want?
What else can we ask?
I found your notice.
Excellent. Do you have the Barghest skulls?
I do. Many of them.
I do. They're yours for a price.
I knew you'd manage it. And take this mandrake root. You might find it useful.
Duly noted, thank you.
Can I ask you something?
If you must.
Do you have any magic against phantom hounds?
What about your sword? I heard witchers carry 2. A silver blade for monsters and steel for humans.
Both are for monsters. Unfortunately, I lack the silver one.
I know of an ointment. When it coats your blade, you'll cause grievous harm even to specters. The formula will cost you 30 orens.
Oh. Well, we do want the formula, right? Well, or do we need it? Because we're not fighting any of these specters yet. Buy it. All right. Done.
You'll need Nazen salt, Gnatzid's acid, winestone, and lard. I can sell you these ingredients.
Thanks.
You can replace the Nazen salt with hellebore petals if you wish.
Duly noted. What else can we talk about?
Can I ask you something?
If you must.
I see you took Alvin in.
Did you think I'd abandon an orphan? Besides, he has potential.
What do you mean?
He has powers perhaps beyond his control. For now, he sleeps well with the herbs I brew him.
That's good of you. Few in these times would be willing. It's another mouth to feed.
With winter approaching, if I grow hungry, I'll eat him. Doubtless the villagers think so, believing me a monster.
Are you one, Abigail?
We all hide a monster inside us.
All right.
See you later.
So that's a fair point, Frosty. The Barkheis actually, they're not corporeal, so... Corporeal? So they are actually specters like ghosts and stuff too. Good point. I hadn't thought of that. And we can grab a red shawl out of the laundry basket. Well, that'll come in useful. Shall we meditate? Man, the ending to this game is a fear dream. You love the plot twist. Oh, well, we're a long way off that yet. And I know some of what you're talking about. But yes, we'll come to that in the future. What else do we want to do? So, well, we sold all the skulls, but we didn't get all... Oh, I got more barcodes. Buy more of my skulls. Or she only just buys the first few.
What do you want?
Oh, she must only buy the first few. Can we sell more? No, we can't sell any more to her either. Oh, balls. She only takes the 5. Being with you can sell them all to her though. Like, oh, we can. It is illuminated. All right, cool. 5 each. All the skulls. 200 orange. Hells yes. My bad. Thank you very much. That is a good source of coin. Nice. Alvin, you got to drop off, grab some lunch? No worries. Thanks for coming along. Alright, so do we want to level up right now? What is our next? We got to get herbs next, right? Let's meditate for a bit.
What do you want?
Want to meditate in your hut, please. 6 copper talents again. Alright, let's have a look at Frosty's Magical Guide of Awesomeness. We are spending them on... We haven't got Igni yet, so we'll hold off on that. Incineration on Igni, Ard level 2. Ard level 2. Buzz under the Strength Tree. Find it first. I'm doing the dumb. Strength. Buzz. Immunity to pain. Works only when Geralt is intoxicated. Ha! Gonna be a while. We probably get silver talents. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. Heavyweight under stamina tree. Oh, reduces the duration of intoxication. Very good. And strong steel under the steel sword tree. Very good. Crushing blow. And fast steel level 2. That sounds good. Cool. Only for the nuances to be ignored. What nuances? I'm following the damn guide. What for you talk? Although Igni, yes, we haven't picked up Igni yet. We should have given a step-by-step handy-holdy thingy, evidently. Yes. But I know we'll get Igni when we talk to the other side quest doers, right? Which we'll do once we've done more of the main story, or do you want me to try and do some of those quests for Odo and the like shortly? The sub-main quest, yeah, cool. All right, so I probably haven't, I've narrowed in, I've tunnel visioned too hard on the main quest, not enough on the sub-main quest. It's supposed to be integrated. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, all right, how about this? So we'll do the next bit here with Abigail getting the herbs, yeah? And then we'll focus on the sub-main quest, which we'll probably do tomorrow night. And shortly we'll also go and meet up with the bar girl that we projected. Frosty, swear you mentioned in your notes that you've given, you do mention that whilst you are light, it's Strangers of Night, do whilst you do the thing. We've done that. Buried Memories, do this one before attempting Odo's quest. So you've told me which order to do them. So we should do Odo's quest first. So we'll work on those tomorrow night, I think. Yeah. We're stopping here tonight? Not yet. We're not stopping yet. Not yet. We're still going for the moment. Oh, sorry. Odo's quest last. Best done last out of all the sub-main quests. Yep, cool. Sorry, yes. Buried Memories first, then Witch's Secrets, and then Secret Garden. Yep. Alright, we are leveled up. Don't worry, Frosty. I'm just bad at multitasking. It's alright, I got it. I got it. Now we can also pick all these other herbs, like Balise. Balise? Let's say. Anyway, we need to get White Myrtle, which is out of town. Let's make sure we've got the right quest selected. Must bring the 5 white myrtle petals. I need to bring her. I can gather them from bushes or buy them from the merchant at the inn. Okay, so we could also buy them. Let's try and find. So here's some white myrtle. There we go. We can pick a bunch of these ourselves. And we've got enough. Excellent. Back we go. Where does he even store them? In his magical witch pocket. Yes. Well, we have an alchemy sack. And then just a satchel. So, like any RPG, it's not quite realistic. However, The Witcher is a little bit more realistic because you can only store small items in your satchel. You can't store weapons and armors and things like that. Although you can still store quite a lot. Right, Abby.
What do you want?
I gathered the myrtle petals.
Excellent. Now to prepare the potion.
How is it made?
Interested in witches' secrets, are you? The recipe is yours if you swear to take it to your grave.
I swear.
Draw close and listen. Blend 2 ounces of cadaverin with the myrtle petals. Speak your name backwards, turn about 3 times leftwards, spit into the fire and stir the potion again.
Complicated.
Hands made up.
I knew witch's magic would be beyond the mind of a man. Grant me a moment to finish the potion.
See you later.
Witch promised I should return in a while. Okay. That's still going, that's still going. Fist fights and stuff we could still do, but we return in a while, which we can do by camping as well, right? Give her some time to brew. We need to pass some time anyway. Although, can we only meditate inside her house? We can just exit and re-enter. Is that all we need to do? You may have mentioned it. I think you had. West poker, no early bird. Fist fight. Secret quest. Ooh. Now we've got secret quests we're going to do at some stage too that Frosty has put all the effort into writing down also. So we'll be coming back to that one. You might have mentioned it later, maybe. Anyway.
What do you want?
Is the potion ready?
Yes. Alvin, drink this. Tastes bitter. No complaining. Now, speak.
Drink this and speak.
I'm afraid. Why'd they skin the puppy? Why'd they hurt him? He was gentle. He hurt no one. And the girl from outside the village, she screamed horribly. unlike any human.
Bad children torturing the witch's puppy again. Innocent blood. Evil faces twisted by drink and desire. Plow her well. Show her you're a man. Blood-stained gold. The beast is born!
Sounds pretty bad.
The final judgment. The beast has met its end once. It doesn't fear death. It is death. How will you defeat human villainy? With your sword? You who died and still walk amongst the living. Who has summoned me?
Enough. This could end badly. Abigail, break the trance.
As you wish. By the power of the 7 spheres, leave this body. I compel you. Begone! Oh, I'm sleepy. Alvin, go to bed. Geralt, another witcher, Berengar, preceded you. He left these missives.
Thanks. Farewell.
What be these missives? Received Berengar's notes. Hellhound Soul. Alright. They just in my inventory. Already read that. Incarnation of... See, this is a book about magic that she's just given us. This is just something that was still in my inventory. So Grizz doesn't like the possessed kid, right? I'm going to kill the kid. I'm not going to kill the kid. He's an innocent kid. Magic is an incarnation of chaos. A key which opens forbidden doors to nightmares. To the powers of pure evil capable of annihilating the entire world. Alrighty, back in business. There we go, stream is back. Sorry about that. Have random, short, intermittent internet outages. From what I can tell, it's not my equipment. I think it's our provider. YouTube feed is still buffering. Lyrium T, yours sometimes can cut it for like solid hours. Oh no, not hours. That's bad. It's bad enough when it does it for like 10 seconds whilst I'm on a call. This is even worse when it does it for like, you know, minutes at a time. Part of what happens is it doesn't take much to upset the feed from OBS to Restream, and then it has to fully resync. So it only needs to drop for about 10 seconds and it's totally busted for a minute or two. And Grizz, you got better speeds on an island in Fiji than you get at home. Ah. Oh. True. Let's try reloading the stream. Okay, cool. Well, I think we're back in business. My YouTube feed looks like it's working. Cool. We shall carry on. Look, we don't have much longer in tonight's stream anyway because we want to keep the next chunk of quests bound together. And the amount of fail and issues I'm having tonight, it's a little bit demotivating. Oh, now, we need to go and meet, is it Vesna? Is that still listed in our quest log? It isn't. We have to go to the completed... Where's the completed quests? Show all quests. Primary, secondary. Each chapter. Active quests only. There we go. There's no quest marker for that. Aha. But it will tell me where I needed to go. What was the... Rangers in the night is not listed here anymore. It's across the bridge. Well, we find the old mill across the bridge. Okay, and it's got to be after sunset, right? And we've got wine. So we shall do a save. We shall meditate. And then we shall go and meet up with the damsel we protected earlier. Yes, but not too late. Okay, cool. If we go to dusk, right? That should do the trick.
What do you want?
Or not too late or too early. It must be just right. Okay, currently... It's morning. So if we meditate to dusk, dusk is too early, so a little bit after dusk, but before midnight, yeah? It says after sunset. Let's see if I've got this right. Gotta get it at night time, not too late. Oh, they're having a snooze. Let's see if I got it right, shall we? Let's just try and... I can always load back. So we're at night time, and we want to head the old mill across the bridge. It's over here, right? It's back in the village over here, yeah? That's where we need to run around to. Put a marker on. Let's fight this damn thing. Right, and we've got more combos unlocked now too. Excellent. Oh, grab his head first. Grab the Barghest pieces so we can sell them. He wants the dollars. Okay, down south, then to the west. Oh, there you are. Geralt goes nuts when he's unlocked. Should see all the crazy maneuvers he pulls off when you've unlocked more skill levels in these fighting styles. Alright, so Frosty says that bit of extended road and to the right. Is it down here you're talking, or it's over here? Is it the old mills is down south here somewhere, right? That's where we're going to go down here, this southern area, where we... or where you were. Past the village. Oh, I see. So it's down the road to the right. So it's around here. Cool, 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 cool. Over here. Gotcha. Over to the west, past the village.
I should hurry.
No. Over here then, is it? Oh, over here. There's a crypt there. We need to go... Is it... Frosty, is it north, south, west, or east? Odo's house is down there. Secluded homestead there. Campfire down here. West. Over here. West side, over here. Past the village that Vesna was in. Yes. Cool. I mean, the village we dropped her off in. Go over the bridge and to the right. Cool. We shall.
Why, hello.
Why, hello. I didn't mean to push you.
No work for you.
Bit of undiscovered land. Alright. Alrighty. More white myrtle. Yoink. A mostly peaceful night out now. Mostly. There's a bridge out there. Oh, more of you. And it vanished. Where'd you go? Alright, never mind. Could pick some of these other herbs now that we can pick them as well. We have the knowledge, so over a bridge. So, I did ask if he wanted to know how to collect all the sex cards and never replied. Ah, it's just assumed, isn't it? Isn't it just assumed that the answer is yes? Obviously we want to collect all the sex cards. I apologise if I did fail at replying though too. We go over the bridge and to the right down here, yeah?
Not enough pay for this.
And you mentioned that the doggos disappear because they're ghosts. Very good. Read it again. There's Vesta. Okay. The mill entrance. All right, everyone. Are we ready?
Finally! I feared you'd never arrive. This place makes my flesh crawl. Did you bring the wine as I asked?
I forgot. No, we're good to go. We've got the fancy stuff.
Oh, thank you. I feel much braver now.
Will you show me the mill?
Of course. Whatever you like.
Ladies first.
Perhaps I shouldn't. What if my new frock gets dirty?
Don't worry. We Witchers have solutions for that.
He's walking around.
Watch where you step, it is.
That's right, there's noises.
What is it?
Something haunts the old mill again.
Seems so. Maybe we need a Witcher to look into it.
Ah, they're never around when you need them. They'll have to wait. Any monster here today will stay until tomorrow. Certainly no sense in sending anyone else.
But there's strange noises coming from the mill, is there? There we go. Bestness card unlocked. Good job, team. Thank you, Director Frosty, for making sure we're on the right path as well. And there we go. Wait, someone help that poor woman. No, she was fine. She was having a good time. All right. So, well, that's a good way to end an episode. Right when my internet cuts out. We're almost back. All right, green lights are back. Just give it a moment to make sure it's equalized. What a pain in the ass. Anyway, at least the important scene that we wanted to see carried true. We're back. We're back. The internet's back up. It has stopped failing for the moment. And at least the all important scene finished. Yes, hopefully it should be back from your perspective as well. Back from my perspective. You're watching Shade, watch his lights. Drag the bar. Moon, you're off to Subway, no worries. On the Subway, I mean, no probs. Thanks for coming along. Hopefully we get to see a bit more now that our time zone's shifted. Alrighty. All right, everyone, drag your play bar to the right to make sure you're caught up to the latest moment on the stream so you can skip the interrupted bits of me just waiting and staring at stuff. And hopefully you're back in the good bits. Cool. All right, so I shall end the stream here, especially given the issues that we're having. Let's position Geralt in front of a light source so we can see his face. There we go. Creepy nighttime. Cool. All right. So, look, I do apologize for the issues that we've had tonight. We had a late start, some other technical challenges, and now we've had some internet challenges along the way. I'm way out of sync. Yeah. Drag the play bar to the right. Sorry, to the right, if I'm looking at my reflection the correct way. Drag play bar to the right. And then hopefully it will then catch you up to the latest part of the stream. It might look like your play bar's at the end, but because a stream goes for quite a while, there's still going to be like, you know, a few seconds in there. So just grab it and do it anyway. I did it on my tablet that always has the YouTube feed going, and that's worked on there. So you might need to do the same on Twitch as well, or exit and rejoin, one of those things. So hopefully things are starting to catch up again. But look, we got to end here anyway. I won't keep talking to myself, waiting for it to catch up. Really apologise for all the technical issues we've got tonight. Australian internet is shit at times. I don't know what our problem is, considering that I've got good gear and have been doing all kinds of tests. It just happens intermittently, and there's not much I can do about it. I'm going to have to perhaps pester our provider. I don't know. I apologise for that. Thank you very much for everyone who's come along tonight. Thank you for your patience with the issues and the slower bits of the story. Although you can see there are good pockets in here, some good bits, and there's more juicy plot twists and deep story elements to come as we continue exploring the world of The Witcher 1 and what it entails for setting us up for The Witcher 2 and 3. I think there's a play bar on Twitch. I actually haven't checked it for a while. Oh, bugger. Really? I could have sworn I've paused and done it. Well, I apologize if there isn't. Otherwise, you might have to exit and rejoin. All right, so there's no play bar on Twitch. God damn it, I always thought there was. What about on, not even on the browser version? Fail. Got we're all caught up? Okay, cool. Hopefully. Normally a pause and a resume catches up. Oh, that's the trick. Riz is on the money. All right. Cool. All right. So, apologies to Frosty, who is our director for this playthrough. She has given me notes and instructions of what I need to do. My issue is I read it and then I'm like, okay, what am I doing now? I'm doing this, and I forget that there's other notes that are relevant to what we're doing at the time. I was too tunnel vision tonight. I'll get better at it. I will listen better. I promise I'll do what I'm told better in the next episodes. Next episode is tomorrow night, same time. Twitch schedule is accurate. Events on YouTube are also accurate. Check my profile on Twitch if you want to see the time of the schedules in your local time zone. We'll carry on. We'll be... all right, I think it's coming back. But anyway... let's sign off whilst it's still working. So much failed fucking internet tonight. Jesus. All right. This has been Nerdiness. I've been Shade. You've been awesome. Thanks for coming. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you for your patience. Tomorrow night we'll crack on and hopefully have a better experience. I'll see you then.